So guys, what's going on? Guys, I've had a lot of messages since the Inoue fight. A lot of the Filipino fans have messaged me saying that, Casimero's got this, Casimero's going to win. Filipino fans and Casimero fans are very confident that Inoue is going to do a job on Naoya Inoue. Inoue for me is unbelievable. I had a few messages from certain Filipinos saying that they think Inoue is slow. Like, Inoue is not that fast. Like, what fight were you guys watching? Honestly, what fight were you guys watching? Listen, I've got no problem in you guys backing your man in Casimero. Casimero's a very good fighter. He's an improving fighter. A couple of fights ago wouldn't have given Casimero any chance against Inoue. I think Inoue would have destroyed him. But Casimero's an improving fighter. He's a guy that's shown me a lot. I wasn't expecting Casimero to beat Zolani Tete. He did a job on Zolani Tete. Charlie Edwards, who Casimero beat, said that Casimero can really punch and he's an unbelievable fighter. And he showed that against Zolani Tete. He really came and put in a great performance, Casimero. Casimero has got 4 losses, and I think people have written him off, thinking that he's got 4 losses, so he's not that. But Casimero's a very, very, very good fighter. He's got a good chin, as I said yesterday. He's got a good speed. He's got good punching power. And I think Casimero is a very, very stern test. Like I said, he's a live underdog. I think even you Filipino fans will agree with me that he's an underdog in the fight against Inoue. I think Inoue is the star. Inoue would be the cash cow. Inoue would be the guy that the powers to be would want to win, because Inoue is the star. Inoue is the man. He is the cash cow. He is the future. They view as the future of boxing. Casimero's 33 years of age. I think he's 33, 34. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he's a lot older than Inoue. Inoue is a very, very young man, There's a lot of mileage and there's a lot of money to be made from Inoue because he's such a big star. And let's be honest, he's a great fighter. He looks like a good character. Obviously, he doesn't talk a lot. He's not a brash talker, but he's obviously got all the credentials, all the characteristics, all the qualities to be a future Hall of Famer. He's an unbelievable talent. And I really want to see the Casimero fight. Honestly, like I said yesterday, before the pandemic, it was one of the fights. I think the fight was originally made for April 25th. It was one of the fights that I was actually looking forward to. And when it got cancelled, I was so gutted and so peed off, because it was actually one that I was looking forward to watching. Because I actually think it's a barn burner. And I think it's an acid test. And I think it's going to be Inoue's toughest fight. Listen, I've said it all along. I know a lot of you Filipinos disagree with me. I think Inoue is going to win the fight. And I know a lot of you guys are backing your man Casimero that's going to win the fight. And that's what makes it a great fight. I'm a massive fan of Inoue. I'm a massive, massive fan of Inoue. I think he's one of the best fighters in the world. I do. There's a lot of people calling him a hype job. Listen, Donaire's a world-class fighter. He's a 4-weight world champion. Some people are saying Donaire's not that good. Donaire is more proven than Casimero. But although he's more proven and he's achieved more at this point, Donaire was on the slide. Donaire, for me, is an older man that was obviously past his best. Casimero, for me, is in his prime now. He's in his prime. He's at the best I believe he's going to be. And I believe it's Inoue's toughest test. I believe it's going to be his toughest fight. And Inoue himself knows it's going to be a very tough fight. And that's what makes it more exciting, because I think Inoue is going to be on his A game, because he knows anything but his A game he'll lose against Casimero, because Casimero's hungry. You can see from the videos Casimero's posting, Casimero is very, very hungry to beat Inoue. He's very, very hungry. He wants to prove, because Casimero knows a win over Inoue takes him to the top of boxing. Inoue is in the top 3, top 5 pound for pound list. Casimero, by beating Inoue, enters the pound for pound list. Let's not forget, I believe Casimero is a 3-weight world champion. Inoue is a 3-weight world champion. So Casamero's done great things in boxing. It's just that Casamero's had losses in his career. But Casamero's on the way up. Casamero's hitting his peak now. Casamero is an unbelievable fighter right now. He's got the confidence. He's got the swagger. He believes. He's got character. He's got the hunger right now. You know, he's got the hunger. But so has Inoue. But Inoue is a younger man. He's a fresher man. And a lot of you keep saying, Inoue's slow. Inoue ain't slow. I don't know what you guys are watching. If you think Inoue is slow, Inoue is so explosive. He's so explosive. He explodes into life. He's like Gervonta Davis. If you look at the way they fight, they explode into action. Their punches, it's like fast twitch. Boom! It come out of nowhere and they take you out. They wipe you. They're very explosive when they throw their shots. They explode into action. You know. And Gervonta Davis and Inoue kind of have the same similarities. They both explode. Fast twitch muscles. Listen, they're unbelievable fighters, both of them. And I actually think that is one of that's going to be the fight of the year. Whenever that fight takes place, that's going to be candidate for fight of the year, because I can just tell when you're going to see a great fight, because Inoue doesn't take a step back. Casimero doesn't take a step back. They both got good chins. They're both fast. They both got power. It's gonna come down to hunger, who wants it more. But I just think I just believe Inoue's that little bit better. I think Inoue's the better fighter, if I'm honest with you. He's a younger fighter, and I've had a lot of Filipinos that have messaged me that think that Casimero is gonna win, and there's also a lot that have been real in the comment section. You'll see that feel that Inoue's a little bit better and he'll win the fight. I think the majority, like I said, I think 60 to 65% of people think that Inoue is going to win. But Casimero has got a load of fans and a load of support, and he's also a very credible fighter. It's not a shock if he beats Inoue. You know, I just think Inoue is undefeated. He's young, he's tough, he's got all the momentum. You know, and I just feel that he's got something special about him. I feel that there's something special about Inoue, and a lot of you obviously are going to back your man, Casimero. And fair enough, you can back your man. That's no problem. But don't disrespect Inoue by saying he's slow, he's not that good, he's overhyped job. That's nonsense. All of you know that's not true, and all of you know that Inoue is special. And you know that your man Casimero is going to have his hands full when he fights Inoue. You know that. You know how good Inoue is. You know, a lot of you thought that Donaire was going to beat Inoue, and he didn't. And Donaire's a lot bigger than Casimero, let's not forget. Donaire's a lot bigger man. You know, he's fought at a lot higher weights. That was a tough fight for Inoue. But Casimero, for me, is going to be a tougher fight. However, Casimero, Donaire was able to take Inoue's punches. I am a little worried for Casimero, because Casimero, although he's very offensively good and he's aggressive, he's also open. And although Donaire was the bigger man and able to absorb his punches, I'm not sure if Inoue starts landing flush on Casimero, he's going to be able to take him as well as Donaire did. Just because of the fact that I think Donaire was the bigger man and he was able to absorb the punches. Is Casimero going to be able to absorb the punches? Time will tell. I don't think it's going to be that straightforward for Casimero to suck up and absorb the punches that Donaire sucked up. Because I think the difference between the two, they're both very fast, they're both punch hard. I think Inoue is a lot more explosive than Casimero. He explodes into life. And he's got the fast twitch muscles, and I believe that might be the difference. I do. If you look at the way Inoue knocked out Maloney yesterday, it was the way he exploded with that right hand. It just came out of nowhere, boom, and the guy's on the floor. You know, Inoue does that quite a lot. He explodes into action, and I feel Casimero is going to have to be very careful. Very, very careful. You know, he can't be reckless in this fight, because Inoue could take him out. He could take him out. I think it's going to be an epic fight. It's going to be an epic fight, and I believe it's probably going to be fight of the year candidate, definitely, because I can't imagine these two fighting and it not being a great fight. Stylistically, their styles are made for each other, made for a great fight, and I can't wait. And I want this fight to be announced. I think we all want this fight to be announced so we can see it. Hopefully it gets made for early part of next year. We've had Lomachenko Lopez, so there's no reason why, that this fight can't happen without crowds. If Lomachenko Lopez can happen without crowds, why can't Casimero against Inoue Casimero happen without crowds? Inoue Casimero isn't a bigger fight than Lomachenko Lopez. So if that can happen, then this can definitely happen as well. So I just hope they get it on. Correct, guys. Let me know, where was the first fight? Was it in Las Vegas? I'm pretty sure it was for Las Vegas, wasn't it? Inoue Casimero. Originally they were meant to fight in Las Vegas. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they were. It was meant to be Las Vegas. So let's see where the fight gets announced. I think they're trying to build Inoue into a mega star over there in America. Top ranker trying to build him up. So we already know that if the fight goes to decision, the chances are Inoue is gonna. I don't think this fight goes to decision. I think either way, one man's gonna get knocked out. I don't think it's a decision fight. I think they're both very fast. They both punch very hard. I think there's a lot of power in there. And I think someone's going to get knocked out. And Inoue normally stops guys. And I believe Casimero normally stops guys as well. So I can't see this fight going to points, if I'm honest with you. I can't. I can only see this fight going I can only see this fight ending by stoppage. I can't see this fight going to points. I just can't. I just think there's too much power, too much speed, a lot of explosiveness in there. And I just think someone's going to get knocked out. But yeah, it's an unbelievable fight. Hopefully it gets made. Hopefully we all get to see a cracker. Two great fighters. Two great fighters. One's a pound for pound fighter, and one is a guy that's trying to get himself into the pound for pound list. If he wins it against Inoue, Casimero beats Inoue, he gets himself into the pound for pound list. One guy's already there. One guy's looking to get there. So let's see if Casimero can shock the world by beating Inoue. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts. Are you excited? Do you think this fight will get made? And another thing I saw a lot of some of Casimero's fans saying Inoue is ducking Casimero. Come on. Inoue is not ducking him. That the reason why the fight got cancelled is because the pandemic. It had nothing to do with ducking. They couldn't make the fight. Because I think what happened is a lot of these fights got cancelled because they thought they needed a crowd. Now they're thinking that with this pandemic and what's hit us, they need to make these fights because we don't know how long we're gonna get back to, when we're gonna get back to normal. We may not get back to normal, so we need to start making these fights because we don't know when we're gonna hit normality again. When our crowd's gonna be allowed back. So they know that they have to get on with it now because otherwise, the big fights aren't gonna be able to be made. So we have to get on with it. And like I said, for me, Casimero and Inoue v Casimero isn't that big a fight where it can't be done without the crowds. If Lopez against Lomachenko can be done without the crowds, then surely Inoue v Casimero can be done without the crowds. We need to move on. And also, it's a unification fight. So we'll have a unified champion. So it's a fight that must happen. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are you still backing Casimero? Are you think Inoue is going to win? Who do you think, guys? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I really want to know what your guys' opinions are. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Guys, remember to hit the like button. It helps with my algorithm. Smash that like button. All of you that are watching my video, smash that like button. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.